You're so full of vinegar. There's no stopping you. You did that all by yourself. You're so proud of yourself. I know you are. Yeah. What you doing? Nana don't want you falling off the couch. No. Yeah. Gotta have that hardest meal. Yeah. Huh? Don't scare Nana now. Huh? You're just like a wiggly little bug. Aren't ya? Just a wiggly little bug. You're always wiggling around. And keeping me on my toes every day. Every day. Well, that's all that happens. Yeah. I put you back over there. I come back 2 minutes later, and you're doing that. That's the way it goes around here. 24/7, except for when you're not sleeping, except for when you're sleeping. Yeah, and even then, you're wiggling around. Yeah, being a little circle bug. Yeah. You gotta be careful that you just don't bloop, plop over. We don't want you just bloop, popping over. You gotta be careful. You gotta figure it out. Yeah, you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure out how not to bloop, pop over. What do you see? Are you a camera ham? Nana doesn't have her glasses on, so I think that's recording okay. I think so. Oh, you see, I'm more scared than you are. Can you worm your way back? Look, your feet are down here, I can see. What is that noise? What are you trying to say? Hmm? See, you weren't even holding on to anything. You were, I seen that. The only thing you were holding on to was your toy. And you basically sat yourself up just by pulling yourself up with your back. So why can't you use your legs? What's the matter? If you can use your back and you can sit up, where's the issue? Oh, I don't know, people. No. There you go. But I seen that. You didn't even pull yourself. No. What you gonna do now? Hmm? Now that you're sitting there, what you doing? What you gonna do? You need to learn how to move these things. Come on, move your legs. Move your legs. There you go. Come on. Where's the other one? This one down here. Come on. Well, you don't feel as much in this one now. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to put your little butt back and we're going to see what happens. Huh? You ready to go back to where you were? Sure. Hold on. Oh, yeah. These legs get stuck in there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. We'll play for a little while longer. Give that a 5-minute break. Just put the camera here. Just wait. Catch him in the act. Catch him in the act. Yeah. Catch you in the act. Yeah. You think it's over? You think it's funny? I don't think it's funny. Yeah. Not at all. I don't think it's funny. Nothing funny about it. But then you're going to grow up to be a comedian. That's what I figure. That's what he told me this morning. He said, Nana, I'm going to grow up to be a comedian. Are you going to grow up to be a comedian? Are you going to make everybody laugh? Feel good? Huh? Cracking Amari jokes? Putting a smile on everybody's face? Huh? Is that what you're going to do? When you grow up? I think so. Because you're just too happy all the time. Yeah, for a happy kid, that's the only thing that you can be as a comedian. Because you're going to grow up to be a happy man. With a big smile on your face. Oh yeah, I can see it coming. With Amari's, Chef Amari on the side, with Amari's side dish. In there. Someone's at the door. Okay, I'm going to finish this video, people. Anyway, it is October 27th, which is Friday, 2023. Now, Tisha took the kids for 2 days. They came back yesterday because I went to the eye doctor. And, you know, when it's pouring rain and all that other stuff, you know, I'm hoofing it, right? Taking a taxi or an Uber. I've taken a bus, but either or. Like when it's raining and stuff, you know, I don't really like to take Amari out and pushing him around because, you know, I was going to go to the mall, whatever. Tisha offered to take the kids. And I said, oh, okay. So they went there, right, for the night, for the day and for the night, right? And she was going to bring him back the next day. Andre asked to stay and hang out for another day. She said, okay, fine, right? Because, you know, they like to be together, right? And so they stayed another night. So that was 2 days. And then she brought him back yesterday. Anyway, we know I have issues with this bottle. Okay? Now, I already spoke to a pharmacist, right? And he said, you know, try and stretch it out till Monday. Because if you can stretch it out till Monday, then Pharmacare will cover the next refill. Now keep in mind, this bottle was 3/4 empty when I got it, people. Alright? Now Amari had an appointment at the Children's Hospital on November 2nd, which is Tuesday, for dentistry, just little, whatever, checkup, and the hip doctor, to which, people, that whole situation stresses Amari out so much. I can tell you, if I was going to take him, as soon as he would have seen that table, he would have started fussing. And of course, they like to try and do their x-rays every 6 months on his hips, right? So they would have done the x-ray first, which would have stressed him out. And then they would have taken him to the table and started doing all this shit, which would, right? Which fucking just causes trauma. So, and then, of course, the dentist I tried, right? The dentist isn't as traumatic, right? But either or, right? I canceled that appointment. I'm going to make it for the spring. I just want to make it for the spring. Clearly, you can see prior to this that he's in no pain. Clearly, you can see he can even sit himself up without even pulling on anything. Oftentimes, he'll grab with his left hand, because this one's no good, right? He grab, and he pull. Now he's at the point where he can almost, as long where he positions, what he does is he positions his legs where he knows work for him, so that when he wants to sit up, he sits up. And his back is straight. Everything, right? Thing is, you can't make him sit straight, because there's something wrong with his back. Because, like I said, I always feel like his back was broken, people. But, anyway, so, holding off until spring for the routine of whatever they got me on. Pharmacare will pay for that every 6 months. No problem. But this shit, oh my God, what a fucking hassle. Anyway, I looked at the bottle today, right? This thing is like almost empty, people. Like, I am having such serious panic attacks. Look, okay, because it was only up to here, right? Now, it looks like maybe a little bit, I can't really see. But, when you get to this part of the bottle, you kind of have to pour it into a cap, just, right, and whatever, and you can see a little bit is now kind of maybe going to waste, and it's sticky, right? And, I don't know. I got this little syringe that I'm going to practice with just water and see if maybe that can work. Either or, the point is I'm in like major fucking panic mode. Because honestly, I don't think, where am I? Honestly, I don't think that's going to last me till Monday. I don't. Because it's 4 ml, right? And I think 5 ml is a teaspoon. That's less than, well, you're looking at tonight, Sunday, 2 doses, Saturday 2 doses, Sunday 2 doses. You're looking at 5 teaspoons. I don't think there's 5 teaspoons in there, people. I don't. And then, of course, they'd have to bring it to me on Monday so they can bill it on Monday so I can get paid for, because they're trying to say that if they give it to me before Monday, I have to pay for it. And I'm like, well, why do I have to pay for it when the bottle was already 3/4 fucking empty? I didn't say fucking, but Why are you asking me to pay for something that I never got in the first place? Oh, don't worry, whatever, we're going to talk to so-and-so tomorrow, and if you need it right away, we can get it to you tomorrow. I'm like, whatever, man. Like, whatever. Like, seriously, people, like, I don't get his medication by Sunday. I don't think there's going to be any left, but I'm supposed to go fucking an hour drive to the children's hospital to have him move here and move there and do this and do that and, you know, and fucking freak him out and then come home and what? And then have a fucking seizure and then have the shit start all over again with the paramedics, the fucking hospital staff, and the social workers, okay? Like, do you see the routine? How it all just with the gang stalking. There's a reason why the word gang is in front of the stalking part, because it's one over here, one over there, one over there. And for what? For what? To put him in foster care, call me inadequate, right? You can't look after him, obviously. You can't keep up with his fucking medicine, right? Whatever, you know. Why did he have a seizure? I don't know. Maybe he got stressed out when they were doing all this shit, checking his fucking hips, right? Just so they can, well, we gotta do surgery. We're gonna do surgery. It's just a matter of time. It doesn't matter if there's a 10% chance that he'll die. Oh, sorry, 1%. 10% chance of infection, 10% chance that we're going to have to do it again, well, 30% chance that we're going to have to re-operate again, right? There's another 30% chance that the pin might pop out, but don't worry, we're trying to prevent fucking pain, even though as soon as he sees the doctor coming and everybody wants to move him to the bed, he starts going into pain in his brain because it represents pain with no seizure medication. Yeah, okay. Okay. Like, what the fuck? And this pharmacist was a woman and she was fucking rude to me. Like, why are you being rude to me? Well, what's the problem? And I said, well, I already spoke to Sonny, you know, he's not here. And I said, yeah, okay. At the end, well, that's been paid for. You should have 37 days. I said, well, I don't because the bottle was 3/4 empty when I got it. Well, you still have to pay for it because Pharmacare won't pay for it. I'm busy. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're busy. If you're busy, well, you should be finding out what happened to the to 3/4 of the bottle. Somebody in your fucking company is stealing it and giving it to somebody else for free. Or maybe they're taking it for themselves and getting high off the shit. Who knows? Like, seriously. So anyway. I'm not out to provoke anything here. And the last thing I'm looking for is negative attention. Okay? You think I like phoning up pharmacies and having them fucking gaslight me and guilt trip me for something that wasn't even my fault as I'm having fucking panic attacks, wondering if I'm going to have to pay for this just so that I can get it on Sunday because it ran out, because it doesn't get paid for until Monday? Like, what the hell? And then rush off to the children's hospital to have him freaking traumatized? For what? So Pharmacare can get paid? And freaking the children's hospital can get paid? In terms of, you know, fudging the numbers? Right? So anyway, the dentist, I got to take Andre to the dentist, but it's going to cost me lots of money because I can't get him qualified for any kind of healthy kids program. None of that crap. So I have to pay for it, right? We're looking at quite a bit of money here. So I figure in the next couple of months, right, I'm going to hook up Andre and start getting his teeth done. And then I'll just book an appointment for Amari with that just regular dentist, and then take Amari in and watch Andre go first, and then as soon as Andre's done, then take Amari and put him right on the, you know, seat, so that maybe he won't be so afraid, right? Because he's seen Andre on there, and I'll hold him and look at Andre, you know, a big boy, and da-da-da-da, and then when it's Amari's turn, because they don't really do much, they just try and look inside, and because anything that they're ever going to have to do, they're probably going to have to put him under. So this is just a, you know, so, you know, and that will be covered. It's just, it won't be as expensive in terms of, a regular dentist won't charge as much as the children's hospital for the service. But the cervix itself is in par with each other in regards to, you know, anything that's going to happen anytime soon. So I can always rebook them in at the Children's Hospital when I rebook the hip surgery. Well, sorry, fucking. When I rebook the visit with the hip doctor to discuss hip surgery. Because that's all it's ever been. From the first fucking time I met that man. Hip surgery, hip surgery, hip surgery, hip surgery, hip surgery, hip surgery. And I see Amari now, the way he is. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I know what you're going to do. You're going to break his spirit. That's what you're going to do. You're going to make it so he can't move for 8 months to a year. And that's assuming that he even heals correctly and you don't have to do it again, or he doesn't get an infection, or maybe even fucking die. Who knows? Because that's how much trust I have for these individuals as a whole, people. When I can see that my grandson can, as gimped up as he is with his legs, he knows how to navigate, put them exactly where they're comfortable, and they work for him. And then he sits himself up, whether he pulls himself up or whether he just literally sits himself up now. And then if he wants to go over there, he'll flip himself around, go that way, and then start doing this to move, to get to where he wants. And if he wants to sit up, he'll grab, pull, right, doing all that. But once they got him like this in a cast for 8 months to a year without any complications, what? Just add on another medication to mask the pain that they created? Yeah, okay. Okay, we know how that works. This is the only medication he is on. And I can't even get this right.